Right, so this is More Terrible Ideas with Max and Mike.
Hi, nice to be here, Max.
That's how you're gonna introduce yourself.
That's how I'm introducing myself.
Okay, alright,
Yes.
fine.
I was going to go a more classical sort of radio route.
Yeah,
I'm just trying to have an air of professionalism about this.
okay, fine, yeah. Like you do with all your work.
Well, you saw my video today.
I saw your video today. Didn't care for it.
Highly professional. That was of higher standard than what you and I produced.
What did you shoot that on? Well, anything was of a higher standard than what we used to make.
Yeah. I shot on a little GoPro.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah. It's easy. I've got lots of blue tack, so I just stuck it to a wall, or pretty much anywhere where I needed it,
Yeah,
and shot that way.
right.
Yeah, it's simple. I'm going to shoot loads of shit that people aren't going to watch or like.
Yeah, I mean, that's what you are doing.
They're going to be force-fed it. They're going to be force-fed until someone pays me enough money to stop doing it.
Who's going to pay you any money? That was the end of that question.
Well, there's no answer, so
Yeah,
it's what
so I mean,
stays silent.
sort of rhetorical, isn't it?
Of course. Alright, obviously.
Right, so an idea each today then
Yeah, an idea each.
that we've had in life.
Yeah.
That's
But you see,
been-
I thought we weren't going to do it about life. I thought we were going to start doing it about our, like, previous shit ideas.
So we're disagreeing on the concept already. having discussed the concept just before we started this.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright.
Well, no, but that's just what I thought it was. Because the thing is, because I know subconsciously, well, not subconsciously, that's the wrong word. But anyway, in my own mind, I went and got Threads out of the cupboard.
Oh dear. So
You know?
Threads is a sitcom pilot that we wrote at university together.
Yep.
And
it
it's dreadful.
You know what is very, very strange? Is that...
That script?
it's that this draft of this script was written on the 6th of July, 2011.
Wow.
This script was 4 years ago today that we wrote this.
That's bizarre.
That is bizarre, that would just happen to go.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Does it mean something? No. But
No,
no, carry on. Yeah.
Look at that. I mean, it's very professionally written out, as you can see.
Oh yeah, no, it looks to be quite well formatted at least.
That's the best you can say.
You formatted it well, and
Format's correct.
that's where it ends.
Right. Anyway, I think we should go over the story. I think we should almost think of this as like a pitch somehow, of like, well, not pitch because we're not selling this shit. But,
I wouldn't give that away.
you know,
I'd be embarrassed to.
I find it offensive that I've kept it so long. I've offended myself
Yeah.
with this. There you are. Anyway, the general idea of the script was it was about a guy called Carl.
And he works. Was it a costume shop he works at?
Yeah, it was a
Fancy dress shop.
It was called Threads.
Yeah.
Yeah, on the edge of a busy motorway. Yeah, that was it. On the edge of a busy motorway.
I remember.
That was the whole idea. It was like supposed to be like a shitty urban fancy dress shop, I think.
Wasn't it just a series of ideas borrowed from other TV shows, stapled together poorly, and then with a talking pile of clothes in it as well?
Yeah. Well, I mean, here's some of the excellent notes that you wrote down.
Oh, damn.
You wrote, "Talk about ventriloquist doll on the top shelf, looking down on them all." There you go. So that was your critique of this whole script. That's where you thought the error was. You were like, "That's pretty perfect."
I clearly thought that would be able to fix the whole thing.
Yeah.
And did you include that?
Well, we didn't rewrite another draft. So.
Oh, so that's where it ended. So.
I also just want to point out there's like massive parts of this script where I've written something and you've just put a line over it with a big cross. You've offered no critique whatsoever. You've just said no, basically. All dialogue stuff.
And that's probably fair enough as well.
Yeah, some of it, like I'm just reading the ones which you told me to get rid of, and that is more than fair. I would rather chew through my own scrotum. Rubbish.
I mean, while I might not have any original ideas, I know what I don't like.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
Well, there was the one idea I liked in it, which was, you see, it's worth keeping this, because I like...
Is it?
There was an idea of false news footage, and them watching a TV screen, and one of the stories was, of, like, a man getting married to a sex doll, and having, like, a sex doll babies. I think that was the... I don't know how we got to that.
Again, I mean, I can't think from what, but it feels like it's stolen from something else.
Oh, probably.
Yeah.
It's not ours.
If it sounds if you can take it from that script and it sounds remotely good, it's definitely stolen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here's a line. You want to hear a line that's so rubbish?
Yeah, go for it. Yeah.
I am Dave, guardian of those who enjoy putting on silly costumes. Fucking hell. It's embarrassing.
Well, it's a good thing we didn't send that to the BBC several times. To no response. Thankfully, it's a good thing they didn't respond.
No. I think Dave was the only character we liked in it.
That was the pile of clothes.
That was the pile of clothes, yeah.
Yeah, so he went into a back office and there was a pile of clothes that started talking to him.
Yeah, it just sort of like came out of the ground.
Yeah.
Yeah. There was the other characters I'm just looking at now. There was Tweedledee and Tweedledum, and they were supposed to be...
Sorry, we seriously called two characters.
No. Well, no, we basically did. There were 3 clowns in the basement who were like supposed to be playing cards and being like gangsters.
Right.
And we called them Tweedle, D, and It's just so unoriginal. Just so like
painfully unoriginal. It hurts me to hear that. That at any point in my life I thought that was a good idea.
Yeah. The thing that really annoys me is that, like, I'm looking at this now. This is like a physical copy of something that, like, you and I both sat down and did.
Yeah.
Spent time on and talked about a lot.
Yeah.
I mean, what was the point? Look at it. Look at what it is.
Yeah, it's trash. It's shit.
It's filth.
Yeah, and I mean, I have no further critique on it now. It's shit, and I mean, it's a terrible idea, is what it is.
It was so convoluted from the beginning. It had like a whole.
It got wildly out of hand very quickly.
Like, murder mystery element to it, where like
because whatever I'm doing, I will insist on putting a murder mystery element in it,
even if it's not wanted.
Even if it's completely superfluous.
Which it was in the script.
Yeah.
There was no need for that. It was way too crowded anyway.
Do you know what? The script I'm writing currently began as part of a murder mystery.
Yeah, it's the same as ever.
Yeah.
It's constantly, I'm sure in the past when I asked you what you wanted to do, it was always like, murder mystery. Something along those lines.
Yeah, I mean, again,
is
like...
Is that the genres?
A frightfully unoriginal genre to write for as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, within that genre, everything's been said better than I'm ever going to say it.
To be honest, it's a fairly easy genre to get published in as well, so you might as well you could achieve your dream fairly easily. Yeah,
if you aim low, then you probably won't hit that either. But I mean, you might as well you might not get yourself set up to fail big.
No, I know. Well, the thing is, this is what I'm doing at the moment. I'm having a breakdown. Like,
yeah, I can tell.
Yeah, most people can. The thing is, I've been having a breakdown for a while. Clearly, other people have been more aware.
You've been having a breakdown since you're 18.
It's been a long, yeah. It's starting to accelerate. I feel anyway. It's starting to come to almost a point of conclusion. I feel like I can see something in the distance that's like, oh, that's going to stop this. But I don't know what that is. Do you know what I mean?
No, not at all.
No, well, no one does. I can't explain it, so I'm alone in the darkness.
Yeah, I mean, I'm quite stable in my life, so
Yeah, well, that's good, man. Anyway, the original point. Yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. Just setting my stuff up to fail.
Yeah.
I spent hours today on a website that I'm like really proud of now. Like at the end of the day, I'm like sitting here like, oh yeah, I'm really proud of myself, of who I am and shit, and like what I did now. But it's pathetic, really, deep down, because nothing. It's not that nothing will come of it. Nothing can come of it.
Absolutely.
No, who is going to see that? Who's going to find it?
I mean, possibly people with too much time on their hands, but I mean, I think you're misunderestimating. That's not a word. I think you're overestimating the amount of time that people have on their hands.
Yeah. I mean, the thing which we were literally just shouting about before we started recording.
Yeah.
Where I'm just thinking, I'm just hoping for sort of like a dirty old pervert somewhere who likes.
You're basically looking for a sugar daddy, is what you're looking for.
I just want someone who can
take care of you.
Take care of me, basically. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's pretty much it. Yeah. So I'm basically on Twitter, just going after all of the oldest comedy promoters I can find. The oldest, seediest men. You know, like, oh, I'm 24 years old, on the circuit, you know. Have you described
yourself as nubile at all?
No, but I definitely will.
Use that word, yeah.
Yeah, I think in the next video I might just do is just, probably more nudity. Because there's all the gob.
Yeah.
Just being so unashamed.
I mean, when you really don't have any ideas, yeah, nudity always works. People like that.
That's what people have.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's very true. What do you think of this? How did this go?
I think it's been poor.
Yeah.
Poor.
Poor.
I was going to say poor to middling, but I'll stick with poor.
Well, I was going to end it now because it's not just sort of just drift off at the end.
It's trailed off completely.
Well, I realised that I was doing other things, like I was looking.
I was drinking at different points in it. We're just going to ruin the audio.
Well.
And do you know what? We did sound production at university.
I know.
Sound production, and here we are.
There you go.
Right. Well, let's stop it.
Yeah. All right. Well, thanks.
Yeah. Cheers.
Cheers.